Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's been shifted off it. It's a throw-in. And he welcomes it in. Roberto Carlos. That is lovely. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a little off target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Messi.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Neymar. Good read, needed to be. Krasitsky. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Messi.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
João Cancelo. Galatasaray look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Neymar could move up a gear here. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Krasitsky. And it's Vieira. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution in progress.
Galatasaray with the corner, they're first. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Davis. That's Vieira. And it's Davis. And here's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's the chance to counter. Davis promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, what a pass! Krasitsky. João Cancelo. Now it's Messi. Pass is just off target. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now that looks a decent ball. Krasitsky. Vieira. Galatasaray are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Davis aims beyond the defence. Oh, great play! And it's been given away. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
Goes in for the header! Harmlessly behind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Davis. He is through here. Hits one. It's there.
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking there.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers. Little
in with a header.
Offside yok ya.
Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Triol makes the interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
And we come to you now with a quick
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Galatasaray leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 9, Messi.
And the action is back on the way.
13,
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Alphonso Davies. Coming on the field,
Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Bellingham. Number 7,
It's Neymar!
Substitution.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that was never going to make it. Costa Curta.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Cancelo. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great work on the overlap.
Geldi.
And that should get the job done. And the ball's come loose here. Endrick. And it's Neymar. Bellingham. Galatasaray are still that goal to the good. And he's picked out the run. He's had a shot! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Can he finish? Played towards the front line. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
The attendance for this
thumps
match
it clear.
was 71,649.
Çıkmadık ya.
To set free a runner. And he's had a hit.
Çok
Oh,
güzel.
denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And he's gone looking for safety. Bellingham. Thuram. Under an awful lot of pressure. Galatasaray are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly.
It's Neymar! Oh, the
Look at
ball's
that.
run
He's
loose
one
here.
sided.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Fiddles it through. Heads it!
İşte bu be.
Goal! Galatasaray! And they've got their lead back.
Galatasaray really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Galatasaray take the lead.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Can he put it away? Goal! And this is getting better and better. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 3.
Galatasaray have
Maldini.
turned to their bench
Number
and we're going to
20,
have a substitution. So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now then, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Galatasaray have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And it's Neymar. Oh, important interception. Messi. Galatasaray are looking to break at pace.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Asla.
And that would have won it.
Cristiano Ronaldo just got a little carried away with him.
And the finish!
İşte bu be.
And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yayın. To Cancelo. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot.
Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! They're back within reach! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Galatasaray give themselves a fighting chance. That was a brilliant save.
Vieira clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
5 minutes to add. Messi. Neymar. And that's a throw-in. Veron does really well to win the ball there. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Crossed into the box. So that's it. It is all over. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Petit, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And now the hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Sneijder actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Galatasaray with the corner, there first. And that has been knocked clear. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Pass is just off target. And it's Neymar. Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. No luck with that dink over the top.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Oh, he's in! He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Backward it goes. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. White. Brilliantly cut out. Sneijder. And no, that was never going to make it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Roberto Carlos.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Tries to get it clear.
Be.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, well played, well played. And it's Vieira. And here's Haaland. Haaland has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Roberto Carlos! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Yapma.
And here's Roberto Carlos. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and
shapes to shoot! Neymar, very much a man of this moment.
Çok iyi çıktı. Çok
Great
iyi
work
çıktı.
on the
Adamı
overlap.
bastı. Kes. Ah.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Tries a header!
Ah.
Decent enough try. Maldini makes the interception.
Galatasaray have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And here's Mbappe.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Petit. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Oh, shooting
Ya
chance!
yapma be.
Goal! Galatasaray! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Galatasaray are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Neymar. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple
Offside
miscalculation.
geçmedi
No more, no less.
No way through there.
Yaptım.
Haaland to Messi. Now it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There will be 1 minute added
Hadi
time.
be.
Haaland.
Ah.
And he's intervened well there.
Geçseydi var ya.
And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is
Hadi bak,
still very
gerçekten
savable.
lazım.
Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Galatasaray really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Looking for options for movement. Chance for the header!
Hadi ya.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Galatasaray have their third corner. Header! Good start, it's fallen loose again!
Ah be hadi ya.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Olacak.
Galatasaray get their fourth corner. Danielson gets it clear.
Ja, dat dit pakt.
And he's on his way. Mbappe! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
İşte bu, hadi oğlum, çık, bomboşsun ya.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Bastoni calmly anticipates.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Chiesa. A real chance if he can get through. Galatasaray come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Messi.
İşte bu.
Well read, nice interception. Chiesa!
İşte bu be.
And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud,
İki
because they
atarsam
took
gol
in deep
sevincini
then,
yapacağım oğlum.
they've got their leveler. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
For this match was 70,987.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Schneider.
Ya.
Vieira. Galatasaray still have the cards to affect this game.
Çık, yürü oğlum.
This might spell danger. And
Şimdi.
the shots!
Al bunu.
Has a look and plays it forward.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Will play through for the wide man. He's picked his way through.
Çık.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
İşte bu ya.
White made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Roberto Carlos.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Hata yapmayın.
Schneider.
Şimdi.
Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Nasıl bitiyor ya?
Oh no, this does not look good.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 8, Messi. Number 2,
Rich one in. Here's Torres.
coming on the field.
And they're quick to get it back.
Fernando Torres. Number 18.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
Çık,
This
yürü
game
oğlum
could
şimdi.
yet yield a winner.
Mbappe. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That is a brilliant interception. Vieira.
Yürü be.
Costa Curta cuts it out. And here's Torres. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Yürü be.
Costa Curta
Al.
gets across to intercept that.
Geçmeli geçse var ya.
And he cuts out the supply.
Yürü.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, nicely intercepted. Now it's Messi. It's Cristiano
İşte bu be.
Ronaldo! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
The goal scorer
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for.
after 88
Very telling.
minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitutions taking place.
Bilmem lazım artık. Son dakikalar.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Galatasaray complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Vay ya, son saniyede yapma şunu ya.
Has been indicated.
In with a header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Confirmation that there will be
Yep,
4 minutes stoppage time.
İndir.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
İşte bu ya.
Always onto this.
Bırak.
Just eases him off the ball. Costa Curta. Now it's Neymar.
Son atak olabilir. Ve bitirdi.
And the referee brings it to a close. Galatasaray have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team.
Yine kazanırsak 3
So the
maçlık
wait is
seri
over. We can
yapacağız.
finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined
Kazanmamız
us for
lazım.
this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate literati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Top gelmedi.
Brilliantly cut out.
Carlos. İndirdim.
No, he's not getting any further
Şimdi
than
Roberto
that.
Carlos. Patrick Vieira. Tekrar Carlos.
Roberto
Kesti.
Carlos.
Geçmedi.
That'll be a throw-in.
Alant gel. Alant.
No, poor contact. Nothing on the shot.
Şimdi tekrar Roberto
Roberto
Carlos.
Carlos.
Geçelim.
Roberto Carlos.
Evet.
That could
Geçtik.
spell trouble.
Açtık.
Up he goes.
Alant top dışarı.
Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Eyvah.
Oh, good ball.
Alant. Tekrar verdi.
Roberto Carlos. Somewhat off
2-1
target.
top geçmedi.
And claimed it back
Evet
swiftly.
çok güzel.
To Roberto.
Vay.
And here's
Başlayamadık.
Vinicius Junior.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through.
Şimdi kaptık topu.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hayır ya, havaya değil
That
ya.
has been cut short. And it's Wilshere. Oh, perfectly measured that. Vinicius
Tehlikeli.
shooting chance.
Baba.
Goal! Barcelona!
Vinicius attı. Gol sevinci yapayım. Bunu
Well,
yapmasaydı
there's
iyiydi
always
de.
a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Hadi başla topu. Yes.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Evet. Yani,
And here's Haaland.
Haaland.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Big
Haaland,
chance.
Haaland ve gol. İşte bu.
And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
His position was perfect.
Yes.
The invitation was there for him, and his response
Geçirme şunu
absolutely
ya.
clinical.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
İşte. Carlos. Evet, top bende.
That
Hadi
has
şimdi
certainly
kontra.
made things interesting.
Çık.
Oh, I think the coach
Yapma.
will really... Benzema!
Çık çık
Oh,
çık çık çık.
denied brilliantly.
Really looked
Spin
sharp
biraz.
there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Şimdi araya girdik.
Messi. Oh, good ball.
Haaland. Haaland ve gol be. İşte bu ya.
Oh, Galatasaray. They've done it. It was coming. They had their
1-0'dan
reward.
2-1'lik skoru
Well, I
aldık
think
şu
there's a
anda.
few trying to claim offside, but
Şimdi
he
oyunu
looks to
tutup
have been on. Yeah,
daha
he was
fazla
on.
pozisyona girmemiz lazım. Evet.
Galatasaray
Vieira
get
şimdi
themselves
burada.
into the lead.
And
Carlos
things are much
sert bir
healthier in their
orta.
favour.
Ah,
Mind you, you would
geçmedi.
have thought that when the last one went in.
Uzun bir top. Vinicius.
Galatasaray clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand
Evet,
side.
yaptırma,
The
yaptırma.
current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this
Evet,
momentum,
süper araya
and they
girdik.
look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two
Davies,
choices:
Darby,
deal with the
Van
man or
White.
deal with the space.
And here's Haaland. He's
Carlos.
tried one.
Uf.
And
Yes,
that
yeah.
wasn't far away.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Hadi indirin ya. Orta nerede?
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Hadi şu alanları. Evet işte bu çıkart.
Barcelona upping the intensity
Şimdi
here, having
hızlı bir
lost
atak.
possession.
Yeah, it's
Yapma.
actually very good pressing. They want it
Evet,
back as quickly
şimdi-
as they can get it.
Aa,
And they're
Carlos.
hunting in packs to do just
Araya
that.
çok
Good
iyi
to watch.
girdiler.
It really is. It's rugged and
Lamine
robust,
Yamal.
but it still needs plenty of
Lamine Yamal.
intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Benzema. That's good
Benzema.
play. It's Benzema!
İyi ataklı. Kaleci çıkardı. Paylaş. Yaptım ortayı.
Foot in.
Evet işte bu ya. Çık şimdi. Çık. Var.
Now it's Haaland.
Mecbur
And
taşı
that's a
çıkarttım.
throw in.
Şimdi Haaland.
Neymar, a player
uzun
so
bir top.
deservedly
Ya,
decorated with praise and glory.
Şimdi ortaya.
Galatasaray looking forward to the
Tekrar.
break after some very good work in the first
Haaland.
45 minutes.
Ya, geçilmedi ya. Hadi. Bir araya. Yaptırma orada. Yaptırma. Çıkartma.
White
Evet.
makes the
Bir
interception.
kaptık.
And that could set him on his way.
Haaland. Geçmedi.
Costa Curta.
Pretty robust defending.
Araya giremedik.
And he's intervened well
Evet
there.
şimdi araya girdik. Evet.
Davids.
Hızlı. Daha hızlı.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's
Ortaya
Vinicius
neydi?
Junior.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Kaptırdık. Yine kaptık. Hayır ya.
Squeeze it through.
Yaptırma.
Vinicius Junior.
Araya gittik. Hop.
Yeah. Messi.
Delikler bitti.
There's the whistle for half-time. Galatasaray come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a
Daha
very
çok
different game
kurtulmamız
now.
lazım.
The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that.
Evet, Messi santra vuruşunu yaptı.
Frenzied. It was unmissable and it was
Taktiğimizi deneyelim.
irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one. Just enjoy it.
İndirdi.
Galatasaray. There's the hit.
İşte bu.
They've
Haaland.
scored.
Hat-trick yaptı. Üçüncü golü
And
buldu.
this is getting better and better.
Messi.
There
Offside
was no
kapatın.
getting to that. No getting to it at
Kapat,
all.
kapat.
Expertly done.
That's expertly finished,
Yamal.
and he's done
Pozisyonlar
that
ne?
so often.
Çıkar şu topu ya. Aa,
And there was his third, and boy,
tehlikeli.
he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense
Çıkar ya.
contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable.
Offside
Irresistible
geçemedik ya.
force today.
Onun da bir ağırlık var.
So the lead now
Top
is
geçmiyor.
2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me
Evet,
it's crying
gördüm.
out for them to force the issue.
Gördüm.
Costa Curta
Tekrar.
gets across to intercept that.
Geçirme.
Yamal.
Öldürme.
That's really well cleared. Wilshere going face to face with his great rival. Costa Curta. Benzema. That is a brilliant
Şimdi
interception.
çık. Kontra yapmamız lazım.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Araya girdi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the
Kaptırdık.
attacking players
Tehlike.
aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one
Vurdurma. Evet, goller.
good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the
Roberto.
pass.
Korneri kullanıyor. Açtı. White araya
is
girdi.
there, and he can get
Savunmamız
that clear.
yerinde sağlam. Şimdi bir hızlı atak. Roberto
Haaland
Carlos
with
aldı.
3 goals to his name
Messi
and
boşa
looking for
kaçtı.
more.
La asistencia este partido.
Topu kaptırdı.
asciende a
Even now into the second half.
96.247
Uzun bir top. Yamal. Araya girdik ve topu kazandık. Vieira. Şimdi hızlı bir atak olur mu? Olmadı. Çok top kaybetmeye başladık. Evet şimdi. Çok hızlı geldi top.
It's out for a goal kick.
Bir gol daha atarsak çok rahatlayacağız.
Davids gathers from the goal kick.
Şimdi oyun seti çeviriyoruz.
Maldini.
Maldini. Oraya değil. Oraya değil.
Pedri. He's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos.
Şimdi bir top. Neymar. Bırakmadı. Tamam.
The defense proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realizing who's where around you.
Alright.
He is through here. To Roberto. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Çok iyi çıktılar. Yanlış.
Benzema purring through the gears. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Vermememiz lazım. Evet, çıkart. Offside.
Benzema gets flagged offside.
Uzun bir top.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Attırdık yine.
Wilshere.
Savunmaya bir koşmamız lazım. Şimdi sıkıştırmaya attık ve aldık. Şimdi çıkarttık topu.
Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Eski offside. Bir şey yapacak. Biz yapalım. Alan tartlar olun. Yoruldu. CS'yi alalım. Bomba CS. Sağdan da bir takviye iyi olur. Takım biraz yorgun. Biri yaptı.
We have got changes here.
CS ile bir bomba şut gelir mi?
It's come loose.
Benzema bir şut, top dışarıda.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Atalım. Hadi yakın istedim. Köşe boş. Evet, Maldini uzun bir top. Aldık. Dikkat etmemiz lazım. Şimdi çıkart topu.
Galatasaray do have a chance to counter here.
Fight. Attırdık.
Bellingham.
Boş.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank.
Öldürme.
That has been knocked clear. And he's been shifted off it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and
şimdi
it was.
çıktık. Baskıdan.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Evet, uzun attı.
White was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Uzun bir top da bizden.
Now it's Chiesa. No, that's been intercepted. Veron into the last 5 minutes.
İkili sıkıştırma geldi ve topu kaybettik.
Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Ondan geriye koşmamız lazım. İyi geçti. Son anda kalecimiz kurtardı bu top. Benim bugün çok pozisyon harcadı. Artık savunma yapmamız lazım son dakikalar. Pozisyon yine Benzema yine kaçırdı.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Vurdurma. Kaç topu ya. Şimdi çıkar. Evet. Yapma kaptırma. Son dakikalar artık maç bitmek üzere. Kenan oyuna girdi.
Messi gets it away.
Cesa.
Ford shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Kaçırma. Evet.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Artık bitmek üzere. Pozisyon bitince büyük ihtimalle maçı bitirecek hakem. Ve kazandık.
And
3-1
time is
kazanıyoruz.
up. Galatasaray have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through.
Son 3 maç, 3 galibiyet geldi. Son bir maç daha yapıp kapatacağız. Başlat. Evet, rakibimiz bir Türk takımı Free Plas'ta. Kadroyu bozmayalım. Kazandık. Rakibimizin kadrosu da ortalama. Maç başlıyor.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too
Sağımızda
much
kazanmamız
riding on it,
gereken bir
but
maç.
it is
4
equally
maç
clear
üst üste
and
kazanabilecek
very
miyiz?
visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns
İlk
and
düdük
songs.
geliyor ve
It is the
maç
perfect
başladı.
soundtrack.
Evet. Hızlı bir başlangıç
Scenes
yaparsak.
here, a sea of team colours,
Evet.
songs ringing down from the stands.
Roberto
The tone
Carlos
is
kesti.
set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Hadi be. Sırdık ilk pozisyon.
If you're just joining us, we are
Fena
already
başladık.
underway.
İyi başladık. İndir.
Poorly
İşte bu.
directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Yapma.
Now that's well seen too.
Ya bu top niye geçmiyor?
Kimmich.
Geçince niye tutulmuyor? Evet.
David Villa, a
Sıkıyoruz.
little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the
Hadi be.
ability to mould himself into
Geçmedi.
any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such
Sakin.
a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often
Sakin.
being burdened with having to
Sakin.
take free kicks
Sakin.
and corners.
Put it all together. And we've got... Oh, shooting
Messi
goal!
gol. Messi. Lionel Messi.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is
Sakin.
a good finish. The odds were against him.
Evet.
Little matter.
Yeah, he won the
Çok
jostle,
iyi.
and it was a very
Çok
good
iyi
finish. And I think he'll
çıkartıyor.
go away
Bizim
feeling
için bir
pretty good about
avantaj.
that one.
Turkey finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, there's a probing
Sakin.
ball.
İndirelim. İndir. İndir.
Well, that was
Evet.
well positioned and well
Yapma
pitched.
ya.
They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, well
Bak
played.
şimdi.
Neymar.
Hayır ya. Hayır
David
ya.
Villa.
Mahalle maçına döndürme şu topunu ya. İşte bu ya. İndir.
That's been cut out.
Ah.
Well played.
Carlos.
That has been cut short.
Hızlı oyna.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Orta sahada iyi basıyor bir anda.
Oh, and he's through the middle.
Çıkar şu topu.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the most accurate pass.
Yürü be.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's intervened well
Geçmedi.
there.
Bu kadar top kaybı yapmamam lazım. Yani yapmıyordum da ne oldu? Top kaybı yapıyoruz. Açtırma. Öldürme. Hani çık. Evet, şimdi hızlı bir başlangıç yapalım bakalım. Basacak büyük ihtimalle. Evet.
Roberto Carlos.
Sayı geçemedik ya.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Belletti. Pass is just off target. Davids. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Baskıya yenik düşüyoruz ya her
pulls off
seferinde.
an exemplary piece of defending. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, there's the clearance. Referee has just said play on. And the shot's on here. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Oynayamadık ya bu maçta. Bir gol attık ama iki pas yapamıyoruz. Evet, aldık. Aldık. Evet, indi. Şimdi iyi orta gol getirir. Ah, hadi halan. Ve gol be. Vieira. Hat-trick be.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Sakin, şimdi sakin.
Galatasaray are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Evet, gördüm.
Loose pass.
Gördüm.
Conte. Belletti. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Benim hakim olmam lazım ya.
White.
O da panik yaptı.
Be a throw in. Coming up to half time, leading, has a shot.
Gol vardı ya. Keşke olmasaydı.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Çok kalkını yapma artık ya.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Backward it goes.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Yapma diyorum. Daha çok top
And he's picked out the run.
Yemememiz lazım.
He's got the shot away.
Vurdurma.
Beckenbauer tries to clear. Messi
proving
a very adept defender.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but
İşte bu. Kontradan Haaland. İlk yarı bitmeden 3'ü buldu.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Galatasaray are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Okay.
No way through there. Davids. Vieira. Haaland.
İyi atak yaptık.
Roberto Carlos.
Evet. Şimdi.
Galatasaray have reclaimed. There's the shot.
Haaland. 4 geldi. Haaland'dan. Çok rahat bir maç oluyor.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Could be danger here.
Evet, 5 geliyor. Messi, boş kale. Messi attı, 5 oldu. 5-0 oldu. Ve rakibimiz oyundan mı ayrılacak?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage
Durdurdu şu an.
limitations is no longer an option.
İkinci yarı başlar başlamaz 2 gol birden bulduk. Rakibimizi bekliyoruz. Bilerek mi durdurdu bilmiyorum. Hadi ya, başlat be. Evet, başlıyor.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Galatasaray are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
White kesti. Ve çok güzel bir gol daha. 6. gol geldi. Rakibimiz dağıldı resmen.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Şimdi
To be
kaptırdığımız bir
expected,
top
Peter,
çok tehlikeli
they've gone
olabilir.
and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to
Evet, hızlı bir
do and
kontrol
will
daha gelir
continue
mi?
to do by the looks of it.
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I
Bir
think he
savunma
just
yapmamız
is
lazım.
concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them
Hızlı bir atak
to
şimdi
press
çıktı.
as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, Red,
Kaptırdı.
nice interception.
Kaptırdı.
Davids.
Biz de kaptırdık.
Cruyff. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
For this match was 70,987.
Ama
Roberto
bıraktı. Roberto Carlos çizgiye kadar
He's managed to
inecek.
get free. Terrific header.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
İyi bir pozisyon daha yakaladık ama atamadık.
Koundé. That pass has been well intercepted.
Neymar kaleci
He's kept it
biraz da
out. That's a
kastı.
great save.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that
Carlos,
was a
Carlos.
defensive letdown to see him march through like
Uzaklardan
that.
şut denedik, olmadı.
Torres might just make this. Van Balten spots it
Tekrar
and
çıkmaya
intercepts.
çalışacağız. Kaptırdık.
Cruyff
Hızlı atak
providing
yakaladı.
an outlet on that. Hits one.
Ve top ağlarımız.
No mistake. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's
Yani
mystifying that a
değişikliği
player
yapalım.
of his talent wasn't picked up sooner,
Atıyoruz
and he
ya.
picked them off instead.
Şessa oyunda. Ve iki gol atılı yer değiştiriyoruz. What?
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Hadi başlıyoruz.
Number 9.
Ronaldo.
We have got changes here
Vieira.
from both sides, in
Number
fact.
10.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope
Şimdi
for a
Roberto
comeback.
Carlos.
Yayın.
Up he goes!
Of, direkten döndü.
Hakimi getting this one clear.
White. White.
Oh, he's been
Roberto
caught on it
Carlos.
here. Messi. That's really well
Yapmamız lazım.
maneuvered.
Girdik
Van
araya.
Belten calmly anticipates.
Geldik.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Chiesa.
Chiesa şut imkanı tanımadı.
Chiesa really needed to concentrate on
Chiesa gol
protecting the ball.
yakışır.
Then again, he was being very closely
Bir
marshaled.
top.
And it's Neymar.
Evet, iyi
Just a
atak.
quarter of an hour to play.
Ronaldo.
Now it's Roberto Carlos.
White.
Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in
Carlos.
space.
Bir ortada açtık. Yine defans araya girdi.
Turkey do have a chance to counter here.
O arkası
He's
çok
through
boş
here.
kaldı. Kaleci çıktı. Ayaklarıyla uzaklaştırdı.
Appeal, but nothing doing.
Courtois. Öldürme. Courtois çıktı. Tek yumruk. Ataklar devam ediyor.
He's gone for goal. Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve. And again.
Öldürmemek lazım. Kaleci Courtois.
Oh, denied at the last.
Mükemmel çıkarttı.
Turkey with their first
Ulan,
corner. The first of the
corner
game for either
kullanıyor.
side actually.
Şimdi uzaklaştırıyoruz. Ve bir hızlı atak daha.
Galatasaray are looking to go forward now.
Şimdi Chiesa. Verdi.
Played back in.
Yaptırdık.
Van Belten cuts it out. Chiesa.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He is through here. Chiesa!
Chiesa! Mükemmel bir gol.
And
Harika bir
Southgate
gol.
on one side are so
Chiesa'dan.
much better. The scoreline
7-1 oldu
entirely
maç.
justified.
Well, it's a goal fest.
Farka
And the fact
gitti.
it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Ronaldo.
Well played.
Kimseye gelmedi.
Snuffed out the danger. And here's Torres.
It's the sort of situation
Yeah,
they'll want to
Torres.
capitalise on now.
Attırdı.
And that's gone loose.
Hızlı bir atak olmadı.
Messi.
Evet, şimdi Roberto Carlos'tan uzun bir
Now it's
top.
Chiesa. Well, that is not the best ball.
Bir gol daha gelir mi?
Apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent
Şimdi-
run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neymar.
Bir korner kazandık.
But at the expense of a corner.
Maçın 7-1 oldu.
A moment to try and
Arka
place the
gittik.
cherry on the cake.
He
Ronaldo.
rises. And that's wide.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Top aldı.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Messi. No, that's been intercepted.
Offside. Ve maçı bitirmek üzere artık.
Can he get onto this?
Son atak olabilir.
And it's Vieira.
Vieira mükemmel gördü.
Messi.
Ve çok sevindi bir noktada maçı bitirdi hakem.
Galatasaray
7-1 kazandık.
by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific.
Şimdilik burada bırakalım. Sonra yine devam ederiz. Arkadaşlar videoyu izlerseniz kanalıma abone olursanız sevinirim. Görüşmek üzere.